How are you, girls and boys? Good afternoon. How are you all doing? Now, remember we were talking about big, small, then we talked about middle sized, and then we talked about big things. Remember that? So we had the three things. We had small, middle sized, and big. Remember we talked about those? Now, can you remember? Come a bit close there. Can you see small, middle sized, and big? Can you remember the story that we talked about that had something in it that was small, something in it that was middle sized, and something in it that was big? Can you remember that story? It was the what? The who? Yeah, the three bears. That's right. And in that story, remember, there was something small, something there was something middle sized, and there was something big. Do you remember what they were? What were the things? There was the bowl of porridge, there was the chairs, and there was the beds. That's right. And Goldilocks went into the house and she ate some of the porridge. She broke the small chair and she was sleeping in the small bed. And then the three bears came and they chased her out of the house. She's a crazy girl, that, wasn't she? She's a noodle. Imagine going into that house of three bears. She is crazy. Anyway, I want to show you something because remember I had my big jug. There is my big jug, and that jug was in my kitchen. And in the jug were all these things here. You can hear the kind of water. Yeah, there. These things in my kitchen, they're called utensils. These are utensils you find in your kitchen. So what are utensils? Well, utensils are things that you use in the kitchen. So I looked in this jug here and I found some of the utensils, and some of them, I wouldn't even know what they're called. So I'll take this one out here. Look, this utensil. And you know what it is? I showed it to you earlier on, and we called it the big spoon. Yeah, it is a big spoon. That's what it's called. It's a kitchen utensil. Now that's not for eating your ice cream. No, that's for like stirring the pot of soup, maybe, or stew. Or maybe you could pretend to be a witch. Or I'm just making some lovely soup, and I'm going to taste it now. That needs more salt. So this utensil is a spoon. Now have a look at this. What is this? What is this utensil, you might ask? It has little kind of fingers on it. It's like a hat. Hello, I am a very strange creature. No, it's not a creature. You're a kitchen utensil. And it has two holes there. I can see you. Yeah. What is that for, do you think? Any idea? And look, there has a long handle for holding there. So I wonder what that's for. No, it's not for scratching your back or your head. No, it's for lifting things out of a pot. Lifting things out of a pot. But what things would you lift with this, and why would it have these holes here? Do you know what it's for? No, it's not for scratching my beard. No, yeah, noodles. It's for... I think I gave you a clue. If you were cooking noodles, what you could do is you could put this into the pot and the fingers would pick up the noodles, and all the runny water would come out here and fall back into the pot. So you'd have just noodles in there and all the water coming out. Maybe your mammy might be making a spaghetti, and the same thing. Oh, my camera's moving there. And she could be making spaghetti, and she could be lifting out the spaghetti, and all the spaghetti comes out and all the water runs back into the pot. So that's like a spaghetti lifter, I think. I don't know if that's the right name, but we're going to call it a spaghetti lifter. Or maybe your mammies and daddies might know the answer to that question. I don't know. Okay, and then I found this. Oh, I think I'm in jail. Get me out of jail. I am not in jail. What's this? Well, usually you hold it like this. And it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And this utensil is called, anyone know? Can you guess? You go bash it up and down and you use it to mash things. Mash. So you might mash potato. I can mash potato. You might mash some carrots. Maybe if there's a baby in your house and your mammy's cooking the vegetables, they have to mash the vegetables up and make it into goo, because babies like to eat goo because they don't really have any teeth. So this is called a masher. This utensil is called a masher. Oh no, I'm back in jail. I am not in jail. I am holding the potato masher. Very good. Yeah, what about this? No, it's not a musical instrument. Oh, my camera fell over there. It's not a musical instrument. No, it's something you use like this and you spin it around really quickly. Anyone know what it's for? You might have a bowl here and you can go around really fast like that. Go around. We used one of these on Pancake Tuesday. Do you remember when we put our flour into the bowl, we put our eggs into the bowl, we put our milk into the bowl, and we went around really fast? I know it's called, this utensil is called a whisk. What's it called? It's called a whisk. And now I found this thing here, look. It's another type of spoon. And it has a little blue handle there. Like this part here of this utensil would be called a grip. And that's the bit you hold with your hand. And it's quite heavy. And it has like a, look at the shape. It's like a U shape there. It has a round part here. It's not a microphone. Let it go. Let it go. No, it's not. It is, anyone know what it's for? It's for lifting something up out of its container. So it'd be in the container and you would lift it out like that. It's called a scoop. A scoop. This utensil is called a scoop. So it's actually an ice cream scoop. So this would be for scooping up ice cream out of the container, and then you can put it into your bowl. We have one of these in the early starts. We have this in our room when we have our party day. And you know, sometimes you can have ice cream or jelly, and we would use the scoop to take out the ice cream. Now, this is not the one from the school. This was in my kitchen. And then I found this. This is, I think it's a bit bent here. It looks a bit broken, but you look carefully. It has, look, it has a kind of a round edge there, and this part here is, oh, it's quite sharp. So be careful if you have one of these. Again, there's the handle, and you grip it. Sometimes you can grip it like, and what you would do is you press it down into something. Anyone know what that's for? Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's for taking out the middle of something. So imagine that's in my hand. You put it in, and you take out the middle of something, and it's something that you eat. Yes. Are you guessing? It's called an apple corer. Oh, that's interesting. So what you would do with this, you would press this part into the middle of the apple, and it would take out the bit with all the pips in it. So you'd be able to eat the whole apple. So that is called the apple corer. And you might have one of them in your house. Yes. Oh, look at that. I can see you through the circle. There you are. And our last thing, boys and girls, is a very funny little thing. It kind of a... Yeah, I wonder what that is. Have a look. There you go. Look, see, can you think it's got like little holes in it there, and you can squeeze it together, and you can kind of lift things up. So look at that for a minute. So imagine, look at this. I could pick up this piece of Lego with it. I could go in instead of using my finger and my thumb, I could use this, and I could lift up that there, and it's for lifting things out. Now, this, because it's made out of metal, it's for used in the kitchen. So if you didn't want to pick something up with your finger and thumb that was hot, you could use this and it could lift something out. And in our kitchen, we use this sometimes. Don't use it all the time because I kind of forgot it was there. If you made a cup of tea, so you could take out the tea bag with this, so you wouldn't burn your finger. You put it into your cup of tea and you take out the tea bag. Very good. So that utensil is like a tea bag lifter. A tea bag lifter. Can you remember that now? A tea bag lifter. Okay, I'm going to pick up a utensil. Can you remember the name? Okay, I'm going to hold it up. Now, what is the name of this one? What? It's a whisk. This utensil is a whisk. Very good. I'm going to put that back in the jug. Can you remember what this one is? It puts me in jail. No, it's not put me in jail. What is it for? It's up and down. Yes, it's called a masher. That utensil is a masher. Very good. Can you remember what this one is for? With the white handle and the round thing. It's for apples, and you press it into the apple. It's an apple corer. That's a hard one. An apple corer. It takes out the middle of the apple. Very good. Put that away. Can you remember what this one is? It's a something lifter. You can lift out from the pot, the little holes and the fingers. Yeah, can you remember what it is? It's a spaghetti lifter. I don't know what the correct name is. Maybe your mommy or daddy, maybe someone in your house knows the proper name, but it's for lifting out spaghetti. We'll call it the noodle lifter. Spaghetti and noodle lifter. Very good. And can you remember what this one is? Remember what? Can you remember? It's for ice cream. It's called a scoop. And you scoop out the ice cream. Very good. A scoop. That utensil is a scoop. And then this one we remember is the big metal spoon for mixing things in. Again, look, that part there has these little grips on it, so you have to hold it in your hand so it doesn't slip out of your hand. Very good. That's a spoon. Yeah. And then this one is the tea bag lifter, isn't it? Yeah, it's for lifting out the tea bag. Yeah, very good. So I have lots of utensils here in my jug. Maybe you could go on a little utensil hunt in your kitchen and have a look for the different utensils you have and see, can you name them, and see, can you guess what they're for. And then maybe someday your mum, and make sure you ask, always be asking, don't even get any sore fingers, maybe you could ask your mommy or your daddy or somebody, your big brother and sister, or whoever's there minding you, can you use the utensils when you're cooking?